Today's video is sponsored by Amino. Amino is a mobile network of online communities for almost every single interest on the planet, including a Fallout Amino. There you'll be able to chat to other Fallout fans, take part in polls to share your opinion on Fallout, and also post your artwork and various photos from the Fallout franchise. One thing I really enjoy doing on the Amino app is taking part in all the fan-made quizzes about Fallout, and I have made a quiz purely about the topics we're going to be discussing in this video. So once you're done watching this video, go ahead and download the Amino app and take part in the quiz that I made about launching nuclear weapons inside Fallout 76. In order to download the Amino app, go ahead and use the links in the description of this video or in the pinned comment so you can get access to the Amino app on your iOS or Android device, and you can find me in the Fallout Amino app under the username Final Render. How's it going, gang? It's the Final Render here, and welcome back to Fallout 76. We are here in our military checkpoint camp, and we got a very special video to do today. We are going to be going after the Scorchbeast Queen. We're going to be nuking the prime Fissure site and taking out the hardest boss in the game. I've done it several times before, but every time I've tried to record it, something has gone wrong. The server's disconnected, the recording hasn't worked, something has always gone wrong every time I've tried to record it. But not today, and we're also going to be doing it on live stream. So if you're watching this video and it's all edited and you were in the live stream, make sure you type in the comment section, "I was in the live stream, Final Render, and you're my favourite YouTuber." And I'll go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Alright, I'm also going to use this live stream to kind of show you guys how I kind of play the game. I haven't really shown you how I play the game since pretty much the beta. I've just kind of done the building stuff. So we're going to be talking about my perks, we're going to be talking about my weapons and everything like that. And we're going to have a lot of fun. So let's sort out some stuff in my camp and then we'll head over to the missile silo. Excellent, my super duper perk got activated there. Let me show you some of the perks which I use for crafting. I'm in my base right now, so I'm in crafting mode, so to speak. So I've got the super duper perk, which means I get a 30% chance of doubling everything I craft. So therefore I just crafted some diluted stim packs and stuff and some smelted down some metal. And I got twice the amount just by using that perk, which is absolutely fantastic. But we won't need that for doing the actual site launch, of course. We're going to go with the mysterious stranger. We're also going to have the good with salt perk, so any food I take with me is good. I probably won't need the Wasteland Whisperer. I will probably go with the Lone Wanderer perk, because I'm going to be by myself. I definitely don't need hard bargain. Let's grab the Lone Wanderer perk. That gives me extra action point regeneration. I believe it gives me extra HP as well, or XP, AP, sorry. Travel Agent, because we are going to be traveling. And that's about it, really. I typically don't really do much with the charisma stuff. I really should do more. And for the perception, we are going to go with all the rifleman perks. I'm typically like a single shot rifleman player. Green Thumb, normally I would have that, but I'm going to take it off temporarily because I will want the lock picking in the perception. And I will also need to make sure I've got all the hacking stuff in here. I'm going to go make sure I've got expert hacker, regular hacker, because doing the hacking stuff will give you an awful lot of extra, shall we say, potential to survive in the silos. There's a lot of terminals and stuff you can use to turn off turrets and stuff like that. And for the next one, I'm going to go with my Power Patcher perk. That means my power armor breaks 60% slower and is cheaper to repair. So my power armor of choice at the minute is the Excavator power armor. I spent so much time in my XO1 power armor, but honestly guys, the Excavator power armor gives you an extra 100 carrying capacity. It's worth it just for that. That automatically makes it better than all other power armors in my honest opinion. Lots of diluted stim packs, 78 of them. Lots of weapons as well, which we'll talk about as we go along. They're all fully repaired, and we've got plenty of ammo. So, let's go, people. So, we're going to be heading down to Charlie's site. The reason I want to go to Charlie's site is because I'm going to be nuking this prime Fissure site right here. And this one is the nearest one, so it means I won't pay as much money in caps to fast travel over there. So, let's go, people. So here we are at Charlie's site then, people. Charlie's site is probably the last one you are likely to discover if you just kind of play the game naturally, because it's quite near the Cranberry Bog. Actually dealing with the launching of the nuke is probably the easier part of what we're doing right now, but it can take some time. Here we go then. Here's our way into Charlie's silo. We're going to go ahead and hit the hand scanner here. I've obviously done all the stuff with the Enclave. I did all the Enclave stuff on day one of the games being launched. So, let's get nuking, people. Mission Countdown Charlie. Let's go then, people. So, I believe they're all kind of the same as each other, the missile silos. But, for some reason, I've always had an easier time with Charlie. I don't know if there's less turrets or something in Charlie's site. Oh, that was close. Need to get hit by the turret there. Let's close that door and let's hack this terminal here. Hacking the terminals is what you use to disable all of the laser grids and also all the laser turrets. And I got the password straight away. Aren't I just the cleverest of the clever? Right, let's go ahead and... Really, there's two options we can do here. We could deactivate the turrets so they're not shooting us. Or we could remove their targeting restrictions so they attack all the other robots. For this room, we're going to deactivate them because there's only 4 turrets and there's not actually that many robots going to get in our way. But some of the later parts, there's like 17 enemy robots you'd have to get through. So it's a good idea to turn on the turrets, let them thin the herd, so to speak, and then go in. All the laser turrets have been turned off now. What we need to do, we need to activate the biometric scanner. We need to find an ID card, pop it in there, and we also need to get our own biometric ID in order to get past this first laser grid. There's 5 parts to launching a nuke in this game, and typically speaking, none of them are very hard, but some take some time. There's an old biometric ID card. We need that so we can erase the data and put our biometric ID onto it. And we need to find the medical room. Here we go, we found the medical room. Man, that took me a while. But let's get out of here then. Jump out of the old excavator armor. And jump into here. Now we're gathering our biometric ID. This is what we are going to then put onto the ID card we found earlier. And then we'll be able to get through the laser grid. So ultimately, this first mission isn't really hard. Not only that, but you shouldn't really have much resistance either. Here we are. So now all we can do, put the ID card we found earlier into the slot reader. That's removed all of the data from the card. And now we can go and fabricate a biometric ID. Now we can get through the laser grids. Fantastic stuff. And now think about it, actually, you don't even need to use this terminal, do you? You can just walk straight through the laser grid, I think. Let's blab it anyway, just to be sure. There we go. Access granted. I've currently got the Tesla coils on my power armor, so I don't even need to hit this guy to do damage. I can just stand next to them. Now we need to get through here, and there's a few things we can do on this terminal. We can activate the nuclear decontamination arches, which is always a nice thing, of course. We can also, I believe, activate the turrets, or deactivate the turrets, I should say, and also deactivate one of the robots. A nice thing about 76 as well is that you don't actually have to wait if you get locked out of a terminal. You can just start again straight away. You don't have to wait 10 seconds. So now, this is the area that normally sucks. I believe on Bravo site, this place has probably got like 17 turrets in here. But in Charlie side, doesn't appear to have any. I'm not complaining, because we do have assaultrons in here. Low-level assaultrons, thankfully. So I should be able to deal with them before they can fire their laser. Let's shut down the reactor. Right. Now that's done, we need to quickly repair all of these pipes before the thing goes into meltdown. We need to do this very quickly. Well, say that. We've got 3 minutes. If you're pretty speedy, you should have no trouble with this. Just don't sit around trying to fight all the robots and stuff, you know. Get the things repaired. Is it wrong that they made the assaultrons look so damn thick? You know what I mean? Look goddamn beautiful. All the pipes have now been plugged up. We now need to reset the reactor. Or it says it's an optional objective to reset the reactor. I've never not reset the reactor. Let's go through here quickly. And we need to destroy mainframe cores now. This is the weird part of setting off the nukes. Because you need to destroy these mainframe cores. But then the next quest, you've then got to, for some reason, put them back. It's like, that's a bit weird. So now, this is where lockpicking is very useful for in here, because there's lots of little shortcuts you can do. And also some rooms which give you access to terminals as well, which are behind locks. So there's always 2 assaultrons in here, if I remember correctly. Always 2 of them. One of them is always kind of guarding the same little area, one patrols around. So I presume this is the one which patrols around. But again, they're always level 24s, these ones. If you can get into these silos, you should be able to deal with a level 24 assaultron. You know what I mean? Throw out that cryo grenade. There we are, make it a bit easier for myself. Something I just realised is that the cryo grenades do a little bit of damage. Never seen that before. It's a human NPC in Fallout 76! What's going on?
Mom, get the camera! There's a human NPC in Fallout 76!
Okay, that's all of them dealt with now. I always like to deal with all of the ones in this room, because it can take some time to just smash all of these mainframe cores, which you need to do. Now that that's done, we can get through the laser grid, which was right here. I think it's this one now, think about it. Yes, this is the one, because you need to go down these stairs here. And I want to say in here, in this next room, there is a turret, and there might also be a Colonel Gutsy as well. There's a Colonel Gutsy. Yeah, I honestly think Charlie site has almost no turrets. But we do have another terminal through here. This is also where you need to go and have level 3 lockpick in. This is what gives you the terminal to unlock the next room. And there are a lot of robots in the next room. There we go. Nice bit of bobby picking right there. And here's the terminal we need. A lot of the terminals are level 3s, but a couple of them are just level 1, so you should be okay with that. Got the password right again. Let's do something fun. Let's remove the targeting restrictions and listen to what happens in the next room. Uh-oh. So we just basically reprogrammed one of the robots to start attacking all the other ones. Normally you can do that to the turrets as well. This room normally has like 18 turrets in it. But for some reason it doesn't in Charlie site. I'm not complaining. Let's go and reload my Fat Man, by the way. I may need it in a bit because there's a sentry bot in here. It's not a very powerful sentry bot, but it's a sentry bot nonetheless. Oh, there he is. Level 30, yeah. If I can take him out while he's over there, he might blow up and take some of his friends with him as well. Level 100! Hey! That's pretty cool. Let's open up our perk card pack. And welcome to another Fallout 76 perk card unboxing. We've got Wasteland Whisperer, Travel Agent, Armorer, and Lead Belly. And our joke is, hear about the Lost Pharaoh? He wanted his mummy. Oh, hilarious. Okay, so in order to get through here, we need to first activate this terminal. And it will say, computer says no. So what we need to do, we need to replace all these mainframe cores. They're all damaged. So what we're going to do is grab all these damaged ones so we can repair them at a tinkerer's workbench just around the corner. Here's a top tip, people. When you're repairing the mainframe cores, make sure you have got super duper equipped. Because when you create these new cores, there's a chance you will create a second core. Which means, in theory, you might actually not have to pick them up and replace them and repair them and stuff. Eventually, you might get enough to have 15. I'll show you what I mean now. So quest items, mainframe cores. We just heard the noise, which means it made 2 of them rather than 1. So I've got a spare mainframe core. I can store that away for the next time I go launch a nuke. Do not automatically scrap once you get to the Tinkerer's Workbench. I've done that before and just got rid of all of them. But no, they go into the junk. So if you just run up to the thing and hit scrap, you'll lose all of these cores and you won't be able to repair them. So yeah, I got an extra 6 by equipping the super duper perk there. So that means I can store those away. Next time I go to launch a nuke, I've already got 6 on me, you know? Don't have to repair as many. Alright, so let's pop all these mainframe cores back. And now we can activate the terminal. And continue. Yep, computer's now working. We can open the security door. Fantastic stuff. And here's our missile, people. Here's our missile. Looks pretty long and phallic, doesn't it? But hey, you're on the Final Render channel. You're used to that. I believe there is like 1 Colonel Gutsy in here. I was wrong. There's 2 of them. Okay, we've got 1 more terminal through here. Again, this room is normally full of turrets. Let's see if it's full of turrets in Site Charlie. Because again, I just think there's practically no turrets in Charlie site. I don't know if that was patched that way or if there just never has been. No, there's no turrets in the next room. Oh, and I've already destroyed the only robot I could do anything with there. Okay. So let's get on in here. There are some different Assaultrons in here. There's Assaultron Invaders. I've only ever seen the Assaultron Invaders in the nuclear silos. I've never seen them anywhere else. And they kind of got like Tesla arc cannons on their arms. And they can go invisible. At least it's only a level 36. Oh. Lights came on? Alright, so he's normally up the top of the stairs. There he is. Ooh, hoo, 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 hoo. Nice plasma grenade there. How about another? Yeah, that did a huge amount of damage to him, didn't it? So look at that. They've got like Tesla arc punches. But I'm a level 100. Okay, people. Okay. Here we go then, people. Here we go. This right here is all of the nuclear weapons controls right here. That's what we use to actually launch the weapon. But we do need to do all of our launch prep here. This takes time. This does. We need to use this terminal here to activate the launch prep. This is when lots of little robots come out and start to work all the computers, make sure the missile is safe, everything like that, and we have to protect them. It's not hard to do, but it does take them a long time. They're launching a nuke after all, you know. They need to make sure they do it right. Here's one of them now. We need to wait for 5 to pop out. There was an Assaultron here. How long was he there for? Well, thank God I noticed him. He had that guy down to half health. I've never lost this section, so I don't want to start now. Especially on live stream. As I said, something always goes wrong during the live streams of these things. So I'm hoping we get it perfect today. Oh, it says replace the section chiefs. So I guess one of them actually was hurt. Never seen that before. Well, we're still going to do it. Yeah, it's this dude. I didn't know you could actually do that. Alright. So how do I replace the section chief? Here we go. Use a fabrication machine. Never mind. We did it. We did it, people. There we go. We've got an automatic assault rifle and missiles. We've got 100 caps. That's a nice reward, I suppose. So I've got the green thumb. I'll use that to actually farm all of the nuclear material. I'm in a team now, aren't I? So let's go with bodyguards. And also, I don't think I have any booze. I would normally use Quack Surgeon. The Wasteland Whisperer one might be really good here, actually. Because there are lots of monsters and stuff which will also attack. And I'm going to share the bodyguards one. It is time to launch the nuke. So now, the code which we are going to be using is from this website here called Nukecrypt. This is a site that came out pretty quickly after Fallout 76 came out, you know? And what this site basically does is that it allows you to decode all of the ciphers for you. You know, you type in, you know, the letters that appear in the Enclave base, you type in the letters from the code, you type in the number from the code. But as soon as they start to get successful code breaks, they just publish them. And this is the code we're going to be using. Charlie side right here. I tested it yesterday and it worked. And the codes are relevant for a week. So, let's get ready to type in this code then. First, insert my nuclear keycard. I had like 5 of them. Already entered a correct launch code. Eh? Do you mean to tell me I only need to type in the code once a week? I mean, it makes sense. Okay then. Okay. Let's launch the nuke then, people. Use targeting computer. So much power. So much control. Where's Sherry? Where's Sherry? Oh, but you've got a wanted person right on your base, Sherry. 200 caps wanted. But don't worry about that, because we're going to be launching the... Oh, there's a dude in the Fissure site. He's going to get a surprise, isn't he? Confirm launch. Death from above. Final render has launched a nuke. There's a nuke inbound. Check the map to see where it should go. Okay, this is where it normally goes wrong. Oh, go away, beast. Sherry, can you defend me while I'm taking a photo? That would be totally sweet. Sherry, can you kill the thing, please? If this thing kills me, Sherry, I'm going to be very disappointed. Here we go. It freaking did. Pick me up, Sherry. Friggin' didn't. Knew it. No, it's not the end of the world. Oh man, that never gets boring. Watching that. That never gets boring. Alright. Into the breach, let's go! Alright, we do have other players coming. 1 Rad-X, 1 diluted Rad-X. They actually stack, so you get the equivalent of 300 rad resistance by stacking them. It's the same as using a rad shield, basically. The trick with the Scorchbeast Queen, you must keep attacking it. Too many people just kind of start to fight the other monsters who appear, and then they run out of time. And then they run out of time or they run out of ammo. Always keep focusing on the Scorchbeast Queen. I believe if you get critical hits on the Scorchbeast Queen, that's what makes her land. And then once she's landed, that's when you can deal out the real pain. Quest started. Scorched Earth. There she is. Oh, isn't she a beauty? Gotta be a good 25,000 pounder, that one. Again, we can just ground the thing. That's when we'll get the real damage done. How many other people? Yeah, we've got like 7 or 8 people, maybe 9 coming in, including me. So yeah, this one, not only is it a level 3 legendary, but also it's a level 95. So a lot of health, as you'd expect. Where's it gone? It's landed. It's landed. Nuke it. Nuke it immediately. Oh boy, that was close. Nuke it again. Oh, it's not going to be happy about that. Doesn't actually do much damage. It's got very high explosion resistance, but it does help. Okay, I got one more mini nuke. After that, we'll probably use our melee and also the dragon I've got. There we go. Get a nice shot right there with the dragon. There we go. Taking out one of its life bars. Okay, so it's landed once and we got rid of one of its life bars. That's really good run overall. Oh, we got another Scorchbeast. A level 80 this time. That ain't good. No, one's bad enough. One queen is bad enough, I should say. Death from above. Someone else launched a nuke. There's a nuke on the Whitesprings as well. We can do 2 nuke runs in one video, people. What do you say to that? That would be pretty fun. Come on, land. Yes, it's landed. Okay, see if we can get a headshot. Are you kidding me? No friggin' ammo in the dragon. Takes too long to reload. I'm just going to whack it. This is honestly one of the coolest boss battles in any game. It's an ugly thing, though, isn't it? It's real ugly. Whack him in the head. And again. We got him. Okay, I grabbed all the stuff. We killed it, but we got another Scorchbeast on us, I think. Yep, there's another one. And a Deathclaw. That's that one dead. Where's that Deathclaw gone? Deathclaw's dead. And an angler. Alrighty, that was pretty cool. We killed it. That's ace. Right, very quick photo. Oh, that is so ace. There's Sherry right there. Hurry, Sherry. We've got to go to the next launch site soon. Okay, no more time, actually. No more time. We're going to head over to the Whitesprings. It's going to take any second now. There it goes. Hey! 2 nukes in one stream. Oh, boy. That is beautiful. Look at that. That is insane. They've launched it slightly to the right. Why didn't they want to include this building? That's the really good building to farm. Oh, whoever launched that, they messed up. They messed up. They didn't include the best place to nuke. Oh, well, here's what it is. Here we go, then. I gotta say, this is the first, though. You know, like, 2 nukes that close to each other. What did we get, by the way? What did we get for dealing with the Scorchbeast Queen? I've already got, like, I want to say the ultrasight torso, the left leg, the knuckles, or one of the other mods. The explosive vent. I've already got the explosive vent. Oh, man, that's rubbish. I've got the right arm. Got the ultrasight right arm. And a plan for a prime automatic handmade rifle receiver. That's quite a good one to get, actually. Prime automatic. Yeah, that's a really good one to get, actually. Cool. Alright, so we're on the lookout for flora and fauna. Mostly the flora, because we can sell the flora for a lot of money. 11 caps each, typically. You got to sell it quickly, because it does go off. See, that's just a regular one. Oh, no, not the honeybeasts. Here we go. These are what we want. These glowing ones. This is why you nuke the Whitesprings. So you can get all these glowing enemies. They have a lot of the stuff you need to turn the flux stable. That was a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. There we go, right there. Oh, boy. Where I make money in 76 is to go ahead and grab as much nuclear fauna from the nuke zones as possible and sell that as quickly as possible before it goes inert. That's a very good way to do it. And even if it does go inert, it's still worth some money. You can still sell them for like 2 caps each or something.
Money.
Hey, Sherry's here. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm okay. I figured my buttons out again.
So, Sherry, make sure you grab as much plant life as possible. That's worth a lot of money.
Okay, will do.
Just spam it. Just spam all the plants you can get. Oh. Nice shot right there. Right, if I can grab all, like, the hardened masses and stuff like that. Hardened masses are probably the hardest ones to get, I think. Or maybe glowing mass, actually. And also the radioactive fluids. That's what you use to turn all of the flux, you know, stable. And you need that if you want to actually use it as an upgrade. But to tell you the truth, until I've got more actual stuff for the ultrasight armor, there's no point in really making the stuff stable, you know what I mean? Alright, so we're going to be ending the live stream now, people. But let's go ahead and get a celebratory photo in honor of this occasion when me and Sherry finally teamed up to do some good. There we go, right there. Excellent, excellent. Purr like a kitten. There we go. Right, I'm going to be going ahead and ending the live stream here now, people. Thank you very much, everyone who tuned into this stream. Thank you very much, Sherry, for helping me deal with the hardest baddie in the game. And I look forward to seeing you all very, very soon. Once again, thank you. Merry Christmas, everyone. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Until next time, I've been the final render, and you've been the audience. Until next time, farewell. Bye-bye, gang. Bye-bye.
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 Bye.
Dave, say goodbye to people.
Bye-bye. Bye,
Dave?
Dave.
He says goodbye to you, but not to me, Sherry. I don't know. He's not very nice as
That's
Dave
'cause he
sometimes.
likes me. He don't like you.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.